Hello everyone, and welcome back to Dwarf Fortress. So, we have a lot of work to get done. We have just had the king and his entourage arrive, so we'll be needing to get his office and bedroom and dining hall and everything set up, as well as finishing off the outpost liaison's office and getting his room set up as well. So let's go ahead and have this tagged to be smoothed. I think I'm gonna do a priority 3, just so that they'll focus on that before the bedrooms. Also, we need to set up a guilds hall for our stoneworkers and our engineers, which we have already set to be mined out. But let's go ahead and make that priority 2, so they come down here and get that going. Looks like they are starting on it, but this way they'll get that going before anything else that I have queued up already. Let's just go ahead and re-go over this really quickly. And then while they're doing that, we're going to come up here and see about mining out a space for our king. Now, I think what I want to do, as I've talked about in the last episode, is I think I'd like to come up here and maybe come down here, extending this hall out. Probably to here, honestly. So I'm going to go ahead and just mark this area off, but not have them. Actually, that'll be perfect. Not have them dig all of that just yet. Just focus on the basics. And then over here, we're gonna have this area open up into what will be our like our throne room, I think is what I want to do with it. And we'll just do something like this. And then we can come in here and put some pillars in. So maybe, let's have them offset a little bit from our regular ones. Oops, that's not correct. I want to make sure they're even. So 3 out from here. Perfect. And then maybe we'll make them spaced out a little bit further than we normally do. Something like this. And we'll go one more section. Perfect. That'll look pretty nice, I think. And then from here, we'll come over this way. And then this will be, let's real quick check and see what they've mandated. Weapon racks. Okay, so that's a pretty simple task. I might, excuse me, have them make them. Let's actually check our bars real quick, see what we have the most of. I might have them make them out of iron, so that way they don't get stuck behind all the stone goods. So let's do 3 iron weapon racks. Iron weapon rack. And we need 3 of those. And that's probably what our king wants in his room. So let's go ahead and unpause time. And I think what we're going to do is put the king's bed chambers here. And we're going to make them quite large. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll just do a little square like so. Actually, we're gonna go 11 here. So that way we have a center square to make that to make it sit exactly in the center. And then we'll come off of here. And we'll do a another area, and this will be their dining hall, like so. And what we could actually do is something like that, and we'll put 2 doors there. Perfect. And then, as always, we'll just come down, even that off. Okay, so they're gonna start working on that as well. Just go through some of our notifications here. Okay. And let's also check and see, yep, they're still working on digging that out as well. And good, they're smoothing that out right away. Hopefully they'll get this done by the time that our king's chambers get mined out. And they'll be able to move on to that, because I'm sure he's going to want to have that all done before he starts occupying that room. So they should be able to get through that pretty quickly with all of them coming to do that, so I'm not too worried about it. Oh, what happened here? We have a large section of the floor broke. So let's come in here and we'll just have them fix that up with floors. I don't know why I was having trouble with that. But let's go ahead and keep building after placement. Let's use siltstone. Yeah. Siltstone. Siltstone. And we'll just do the same there. Though that's jet. Oh well, no big deal. Yep, so they're slowly working on that. I don't know why those, the holes appeared there. And it looks like it went through 2 floors. But that's okay. That should be fixed here in a moment. Let's come back. Oh, another thing, we need to check our farm to make sure that all of our new animals get placed in pens and pastures. So let's go ahead and do that really quickly. See if they brought any with them. The pig will go in the other one. We can put that there. Okay, so that's the only one for that one. The other one will go here. The piglet. And the boar. And then I believe we also had a bird of some sort that's going to need to go in this coop here. No? Unless I just missed it. That's the dog. Okay. Well, maybe we're good then. Okay. Perfect. Okay, and they're just about finished with that, so let's go ahead and grab a table and chairs. A table and a chair. Let's do the rock salt. Sure, why not? Chair. Yeah. Okay, so then, do I have that? Yes, I do. Is that going to be good enough for him? No, he still needs it to be better. It needs to be a splendid study. So we're going to have to engrave that, but I'd rather just leave that go for the moment, and let's get focused on getting this finished up. So they're making their way into there, and what I might even do is whoops, meant to click on that, go like this here, and just have them focus on getting over to the bedroom before they worry about digging out the rest of the throne room. And I might even have them, no, that'll be fine. yeah, we'll just have them focus on getting over here and getting his bedroom finished off. I did notice that they ran out of uncut gems, so I'm gonna go ahead and tell them to cut gems really quickly while I remember to do that, since we found some. And looks like they've bound all. They haven't bound any books because they don't have any to bind. Okay. Just checking through our work orders really quickly. They're almost through making all the steel armor that I asked them to make, so that's good. And we do have a guy down here working on the guild halls as well. Perfect. They're making pretty good work of that. We do have some more visitors coming. We are up to 199 residents now, so we might even have to make some more bedrooms here, is what I'm thinking. Excuse me. And then our king, yep, I think we already have that designated to be mined out for the king's tomb. But let's go ahead and tell them to make some more rock coffins, because I don't know that we have any extras lying about. So I'd like to have that ready whenever they get the tomb carved. Our trapper seems to be hunting quite a good bit. We still have some people coming to our library, doing some reading, some studying. And then let's see if we have any other furniture we could put in here. Okay, that's probably fine. Let's see. I think we probably have a cabinet. Yeah, we have some cabinets we can put in there. And we might even have some bookcases if we didn't use them all. No, we did. So let's go ahead and put in another order for some rock bookcases. And let's do like 30 of those, because I do want some for our guild halls as well. Okay, so now we need to tell them to start assembling those ballista arrowheads. There we go. And that was 40 of them. So they'll get working on that, and then our siege engineers can continue training. They have been gaining their skill pretty well. Vukar wishes to reside in Hammerstroke for entertaining citizens. Alright, so let's check him out. There we go. Let's check. Excuse me. Let's check our skills. He's an expert speaker, dabbling in everything else. Adept poet. Personality. She has great creativity, a feel for music, and good kinetic sense. Okay, that's good. She's creative, disdains power, tough, and high stamina. She's a dabbling shield user. This visitor has come seeking work as a performer. She has heard the delightful trade was the place to look for long-term work. Okay, sure, let's go ahead and accept her. Approve. And we're now at 200. Okay, so they've got all of that smoothed off, and we're still waiting on that other to be finished. So let's go ahead and have them start engraving the walls here, and we'll see if that is going to be enough to put it over the top. I doubt it will be, but we'll just start with the walls and go from there. Yep, they're still making their way down here. And again, I might have them hold off on the rest of that, because that's just kind of a little bit of cosmetic things that can be done here later on. So we mostly want to focus on getting that done as soon as possible, getting all these needs for him fulfilled. But we can go ahead and mark this off as the office for him, but we won't assign it to him yet. We'll leave that go for a minute. And they have completed those iron armor stands, so that's good. And yep, they are still working on this as well, so that's kind of nice. I thought they would go get the other completed first, but it seems they have chosen to come down here and do this. But I guess they are both tagged as priority 2, so that's why they're probably just closer to doing this, so that's okay. The only thing is I hope they're not bouncing back and forth between the two. That would definitely make it take a little bit longer. Let's check our bars real quick. I thought we had... we only have 1 gold, but we do have 2 silver bars. So maybe let's put a requisition order in for silver doors. And let's have them make 4 of those. And we'll use that to be our main entrance here. Kind of a little bit nicer instead of just using regular stone doors. Okay, we have another mandate for more battle axes, of course. Our Duchess loves battle axes, so let's make some more iron battle axes. And I think it was 2, if I read that correctly. Yep, 2. Perfect. So that'll be done here in no time. Our dwarves are sparring, getting their combat skill up a little bit. I think our guild halls are actually going to get finished before our king's chamber here. So let's go ahead and make a new meeting area. We'll make this one for our stone carvers. We'll just finish that off here in a moment. New guild hall for stone carvers. Let's see if we can find that. Stone workers, maybe it was. Okay, what was the actual... Yeah, stone workers. Oh, well, now we can add the rest of that onto there. Okay. New guild hall, stone... Oh, of course, right there. I don't know why I didn't see that. And we'll say all visitors are welcome. And then let's have them come down here and smooth this out. We have another scholar visiting us. That's nice. We did have someone throwing a temper tantrum, but I don't think they ever actually had a fight with anyone. So I don't think they actually broke any laws. So we didn't have a case open for that. And this was this was the stoneworkers one, so let's go ahead and accept that. And then the engineers guild will be next. Let's go ahead and get ready to mark this area off. Perfect. And new guild hall for the engineers. I think it was closer down towards the bottom. Engineers, there we go. Perfect, and set that to be open to everyone. And then we'll also have them come down and smooth that area out as well. And then we can just put regular doors here and here. Perfect. Okay, so they should get working on that here soon. They're probably finishing off, yeah, engraving that. How are we doing? Okay, so yep, that did give him what he needed for that, so that's perfect. We'll just go ahead and let them finish that off. No worries about that. And then our miners coming up here to work on this. We could actually have them make a couple more silver doors, because we could do his door here and then these two in silver as well. So as soon as they get those made, we'll let them go ahead and install that. And then, do we have beds ready to go? Yes, we do. Okay, perfect. So they'll be able to finish that off here rather quickly. That means the only other things we'll need is his tomb and then his items, which his items are going to be rather easy to finish, so no worries there. And then hopefully they'll come over and get this set up next. Let's tag this as priority 3 so they come focus on that. And we can make this the outpost liaisons bedroom and dining room. Oh, what's going on here? Troglodytes fighting. Where is that? Okay. It looks like one of our soldiers is down here, and looks like they were able to kill him. But let's see if we can take a look at what happened here really quickly. The first puke hacks the troglodyte in the head with his battle axe, tearing apart the muscle. A tendon in the skull has been torn, and he was knocked unconscious. So, yeah, it looks like one hit, he just came and took him out. Do you have any health issues? Okay, so it looks like you weren't hurt in the fighting, so that's good. I'm surprised that's the first time we've had a troglodyte come this close to the walls. So I'm kind of surprised about that. And it looks like our farmers are falling behind a little bit on getting all of this done. So I might have to have it set to where our farmers can or so anyone can farm until they get caught up a little bit. What's going on here? Oh, a troglodyte. Oh, some of the troglodytes got into our fortress. That's not good. Let's check and make sure there's none other in here. Yeah, I'm really surprised. Oh, we have one here, but it looks like our monster hunter is going to take care of that one. And you? you're in here as well, but they should be able to take care of him quite easily. We might want to actually come down here and lock these doors, just so we don't get any more of them coming in if they're going to be so close to us. We don't really have a reason to go out there anyways. Yeah, because look, here comes another one. But we've got the door locked. Oh, I forgot. We also have to go over here and lock this door as well, or they'll come in that way. Which I think they could still probably climb over that. I'm not too certain. But hopefully that'll take care of that. And oh, some of our some of the ostriches came down our ramp here. Are they fighting each other, or who are they fighting? Oh, no, our hunter is hunting them, it looks like. Oh, yeah, there's a whole pack of them. That's kind of crazy. I don't know how violent they are, if they'll, if they're gonna come and bother any of our dwarves, but it looks like he's actually working on getting this road finished. It's nearly done. That's nice, because that one was one of the longer ones we'd built so far and was taking quite some time to get finished. It doesn't look like they're actually bothering us any. I really don't want them running around our fortress, but if they're not going to cause a problem, I guess it's not too big of a deal. Alright, so they've, excuse me, just about finished with getting the room carved out here. So let's grab some furniture and we'll get that placed down. And then we'll also have them come and smooth this area. Wait a minute. There we go. Okay. The troglodytes fighting. They had another one get in. I'm not sure how he was able to get in then. Unless he did just climb up over this somehow. Or he found another hole somewhere that led into our fortress. Which is really rather unfortunate, but it doesn't look like they were actually able to do any damage. Okay, so we have another bard that wants to join our fortress, so we'll have a look at them. We do have a giant bat somewhere. We'll have to look at see where they are. Skills, social, talented singer, dabbling in the rest, expert poet. They know, wow, a bunch of different things. They disdain peace, low self-esteem, good intuition, good focus, agile, and value truth. So, I'm less likely to bring in human poets because I think they don't do as well underground. They might be less happy, or at least I think they did in the past. So, I might deny this one actually. I might focus on bringing in dwarves as opposed to any of the other races. And we did set that up for the Engineers Guild. Perfect. So once they get that finished, then they'll be able to we're out of copper bars, so let's go ahead and cancel that. Are we actually producing copper right now? Magnetite, native, platinum, steel, we're not. Okay. I wanted platinum because our king likes platinum. How many do we have? We have 8. We'll do a couple more, I suppose. Don't know why that got locked, but we'll get rid of that. Okay. So let's hop back up here. They haven't started smoothing any of that out, and they haven't made any of the doors yet, so we'll have to wait on that a moment. Our dog is fighting one of these ostriches. That's kind of funny. It's just a random dog as well. I'm kind of surprised all these ostriches have come down into the fortress, but they don't really seem to be causing a problem, so I'm not really too worried about it. Was that another one that just got killed? Where are all these troglodytes coming from? And how are they getting into the fortress? It looks like that's all of them. Our mace dwarf is fighting. Let's come to our hospital, make sure no one's here. Yeah. Okay, so we should be okay. I don't think anyone got injured. At least not that I can tell. Alright, so now that they have that all mined out, let's tell them to go ahead and start mining out this area as well. So we can go ahead and put his throne room in there. And then we'll have them come down to our second bedroom layer, and we'll have them put in some more bedrooms here as well, because I think we're gonna need some. Yeah, the king, the outpost liaison, all these guys haven't grabbed bedrooms, which I have some available, so I'm not sure why some of them aren't being taken. Yeah, like all these ones have been taken already, but these ones have not. Do we have a staircase anywhere nearby here? And then what's in the floor above it? So actually, we could come over here and dig out like this and put another, oh, whoops. Put another staircase in here, so that way they have somewhere to access that's a little bit closer. Maybe that'll bring people down here a little bit better. Yeah, because we still have multiple bedrooms that haven't been taken yet, so I'll hold off on building new ones until we see what's going on there. Let's make sure we got all the troglodytes. Nope, there's more. These ones are up here. Okay, I don't think we should have a problem with them. And our hunters will hopefully take out those ostriches. Okay, how's work coming on this? They haven't started smoothing any of that. Where are they at right now? Oh, they're doing the guild hall. That's okay, because I do want that to be completed rather quickly, so we can get that approved. So a human caravan has arrived. Make sure our gates are open. I can't remember. Okay, yeah, they are. Perfect. So we're gonna have to select some goods here in a minute. I wonder which direction they came from. They came from over here. Okay. I was trying to figure out kind of where all the different caravans are coming from on the map. It seems like the elves are coming... Oh, the humans are actually coming from down here as well. We built this nice bridge, and they decided to just cross over the water instead. That's okay. But they'll be making their way down the fortress, and then we'll see what all we can trade with them. I'm really happy with how this trade area kind of ended up being. We might do something a little extra to spruce it up, but it looks quite nice, I think, with the road coming in. And the roads actually look pretty good with the smooth stone all around it. And they actually did finish this road, so I'm rather impressed by that as well. I know that took them quite a long time. I'm gonna wait until they finish some of these other ones, that one there, and then this one over here. But before we start building any other ones, so let's go ahead and pick what goods we want to trade with them. I think last time we just traded goblets because a couple of them were actually worth a good bit. And honestly, I would be okay with that again, because like these are all worth 300 a piece, so that's pretty daggone good. So if I selected 10, that'd be roughly 3,000. A little bit more because some of these are worth more. But let's just have them take that up. Okay. And it also doesn't take them nearly as long as it does to take bins all the way up here. So they'll be able to get that accomplished a little bit faster. We do have someone throwing a temper tantrum. Hopefully they won't get any fights and have to be thrown in jail. And then hopefully someone will get that troglodyte mess cleaned up. Oh, and look, like we have a forgotten beast. A great quadruped composed of flame. It has 2 broad horns and it squirms and fidgets. Okay, so yeah, we definitely need to check where it's at. And unfortunately, it is on an accessible cavern layer, so that's a little bit unfortunate, as he's gonna probably make his way over to our fortress. We're gonna want to assemble our militia, or our squads. I think you guys are probably... One of you should be on duty. Oh, I bet it's these guys. Yeah, 10 meeting. But I might want to grab both of my more experienced ones, because I don't think these guys really have any combat skills. Yeah, they're just dabbling. They're not that good yet, to be honest. Combat, yeah, you have basically no combat skills. I don't want them going up against a Forgotten Beast. This one seems like it could be quite dangerous. So I'm gonna have them come down. I'm gonna have one squad. Let's see. Let me think where I want to put them. I want one. Trying to see where. Okay, I might put one here. So let's have you come down and station here. And then have you guys get your equipment and come down and station here. And what are you guys doing? I might grab these guys as well and have them station here and see if we can't gather them up. Yeah, because he's already burning a path through the cavern lair. Man, it really would have been nice if he'd been, if he would have come in that bottom layer. I think for, let's see, where's he heading to? Looks like he's heading over here. Which I don't think he can get over the walls. I think we're okay. Are we about to figure out how our troglodytes got in here? Did they climb up over this wall? Oh, it looks like, are they climbing the tree and getting in? That's kind of crazy. Yeah, it looks like they're climbing like the tree and getting. Wow. Beso, being the rightful heir, has inherited the position of the Lord of the Leagues of Kindness. That's not our king. I don't think. Beso, being the rightful heir, has inherited the position of the Lords of the League of Kindness. Okay. Well, that's a thing, I guess. Let's actually grab our squads we have here and have them move over here, I think. And yeah, he's just hanging out because he can't. Oh, someone is out there. Shoot. Well, I'm sorry to hear about that, but you're gonna die, that's for sure. I don't know what you were doing out there, but that's not good. Okay, looks like we have a couple of our archers ready, so I'm gonna have them move out here. Hopefully they can deal with the troglodytes and rescue this guy, because he's tired and his right shoulder's been injured, but I don't think he's doing too badly. But and I don't think he can climb over the wall there, because I think it's completely completely walled in. Okay, the humans, they want to know what we want. I don't really know what to tell them. Maybe let's just have them bring more cows. Sure. Has he made it up here yet? He's conducting a meeting. It's unfortunate the troglodytes are able to climb over the wall like that. He's just hanging out there for now. Okay, we do have a soldier coming out here, so he should be able to finish off. Yep, perfect. Finish off that troglodyte. I'd really prefer if my archers could take him out, because I don't want everyone to get burned to death. Where is he going? It'd be nice if he would just wander off, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Are you gonna come down and fight? Yeah, there you go. You seen him. You're gonna come down here and kill him. Let's take a quick look. Hits him in the lower body, the lower left arm, bends the left elbow. Yeah, he's destroying that guy, the troglodyte there, so don't think we really have to worry about that all too much. And we need to secure this as soon as possible. So I think what we need to do is tell them to mine that out, so we can then build a floor here and also mine that one out, and get that wall finished. The planter is fighting. You fighting a troglodyte? That might be an old message then. Oh, you're fighting a troglodyte. Okay, I think he is gonna manage to kill him. Yeah, he's just beating him to death. Alright. And let's see if we can follow him. Does he have any kills? He doesn't have any notable kills. I might need to think about what I could probably even do is replace these walls with fortifications and put archers here. That might be something to think about doing in the future. Are you still fighting? No, it looks like you've managed to kill that troglodyte, so that's good. I feel like if he would just stay there and hang out, I wouldn't be too worried about it. Because apparently he can't get in the fortress. Or he's just not capable. But I think if I open this door and let him in, all this is going to catch on fire. And most likely kill whoever I send to fight him. So I might just hold off on that. Let's go ahead and see. Oh, they're still unloading their goods. Okay. That's kind of weird. They should have been able to finish that by now. Okay. Let's go up and check on the progress they've made here. Did they make any of those silver? Yeah, they have most of the silver doors made. So let's go ahead and place those down. We're gonna want one here. And 2 here. 2 here. And 2 here. Oh. They're still making one more. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and grab both of them and have them move here. And then where's our archer squad? I think that was you guys. Yeah. Let's also have you come and station here. We'll see what kind of troops we have available to come out and fight him. If we could get out this door and fight him in this corner where most of this is already burnt, I think we might be okay. We just don't want to fight him like in here per se, because he's gonna catch all of that on fire. They're still on their way to get that cut down or mined out. Yep, looks like they just need steel bars, so not too worried about that. Yeah, as soon as I open that door, he's going to come out and attack me. He's gonna rush in here and light all of this on fire. I know it. These guys do have, well, not you for some reason, but I thought these guys were pretty good at combat. Master Mace Dwarf, yeah. Okay, well, I think we're actually going to open this door and we're gonna charge out. I wish I had more here. I have another one coming. My archers still haven't moved up here, though. They are set to station there. Oh, these guys are as well. Station here. I think I selected the wrong squad is what I did. What kind of skills do you guys have? Novice. Competent. Yeah, not great. Yeah, if I had fortifications here, I could just shoot him with my archers, but unfortunately I do not. If he backs far enough away, I'll be able to send them out, but let's go ahead and place down this door real quick before I forget about that. Alright, we're gonna give him another minute and see what he does. If we can, yeah, if we can get him back into that corner, that would be great. I think we're gonna go ahead and try and send them out. It might lead to the death of all of our soldiers, but we're gonna see what we can do here. Alright, go, 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 go. Go? Anyone? Oh, he's gonna come in here and catch all this on fire. They don't... I don't know why he's not... Oh, yep, he's coming in now. Okay, they are shooting him. No one's able to hit him. So that's not good. I think we might have just made a big mistake. Where did he go? Did they manage to kill him? I didn't see him die. Oh, I guess they did kill him. But now everything's on fire, so... we know we lost the one guy. Let's lock this door again. I think. There we go. He's caught in the smoke, and he's very injured. And it looks like you are now on fire, so... sorry about that. Yeah, it looks like we've lost a lot of our... or some of our guys. 3 already. But we did manage to take out that Forgotten Beast, which I did not know if that was going to happen or not. And it looks like he might actually survive. Maybe. Because he's not currently on fire. Someone can get up here and rescue him. So that definitely could have been a lot worse, I think. So yeah, it looks like we lost our one guy and then 2 soldiers. Let's see if we can see what squad we lost them from. Okay, we lost one of our archers and then one of our guardsmen. Which, you're a legendary mace dwarf? Dang, these must be from the guys that came with the king. So let's definitely plop them in there. And hopefully someone will get up here. And it looks like the fire was contained to just this level. But we definitely need to get in here and rescue him. And also put, I think, fortifications up here. So that way, if we do get attacked again, we can just have archers up there. But let's go ahead and get this set up so that we can put these walls in. And hopefully stop any more troglodytes from being able to get into our fortress. So let's go ahead and do that. And hopefully they'll get that done rather quickly. But all in all, not too bad. Unfortunately, we did lose 3 dwarves. But that's okay. Well, it's not okay, but it's better than it could have been. Could have been a lot worse. So I'm fairly satisfied with how that went. Yeah, so we'll grab those 2 guys, and we might have to make a engrave a slab for the one dwarf that we lost, because I don't think I think his body was probably burned or something. We're not gonna be able to recover it unless it's in here somewhere and they're able to find it. There's his shoe. But so we'll go ahead and do that next time, guys. Let's take a quick look at our king's chamber up here. So they do have this all the way mined out now. So we're going to go ahead and tag all of this and accept, and let's give this to our king as an office. And let's go ahead and have them designate this to be smoothed out as well. I think right now they're down working on our guild halls, and it looks like, so we're at 1195 there, so that'll be done here in a second. Who are you fighting? Are they just fighting each other? Oh, they're fighting an ostrich. Okay. And we got the road finished. We have some pretty good progress on our throne room and our king's chambers ready to go. We defeated another forgotten beast and have another point of interest to look into on getting our defenses set up a little bit better. And we'll be able to do that here soon. We know how the troglodytes got in. Luckily, they were unable to kill anyone. It seems like they're fairly weak, so not too big of a deal there. And we will go from there. We'll pick up right where we left off, I think, in the next episode. Like always, guys, I hope you are enjoying the series. Any comments you have, tips, tricks, suggestions, things you'd like to see in upcoming episodes, any of that. Like always, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and I will see you in the next one.